Hello dear friends, welcome back to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender that I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Aries, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you will be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being shown in a YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find the timestamps also in the description box below. So with this being said, if you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. Thank you for watching. Let's start with your reading. For all who have the sun, moon, rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Aries, please. What's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Aries, please. And everyone that has the sun, moon, rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Aries. Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it can speak about destiny, but it's mainly how we are perceiving destiny. And with this card, it's like everything clicks and we understand that we have also creative power, co-creative power alongside divinity. And it's like with everything that you are finding out, with everything that gets to its right place, it can start everything. It starts everything and you understand how one thing determines another and you make the connection and you start and move. See yourself in front of the wheel of fortune, the wheel of your own destiny, and you are starting and moving along towards where you want to be. So good for you, Aries. This is also, it's like with Jupiter within your sign, it's full on forward. Best messages for Aries, please. Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, Strength, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Empress, Nine of Wands, and Ace of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot. So the Chariot is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction where it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about your energy. The Chariot is the sign of Cancer. Cancer has a lot to do with family, a lot to do with our home, in the sense of where we get our emotional not only protection, where we are feeling that we are being protected, emotionally protected. So with what's on the table, it's like you were going through something that really shook up the home, that inner place where you feel secure, emotionally secure. But it also can speak about emotional security in the sense of, and balance. We need to bring balance back in our emotional state of being in order to be able to go forward towards where we want to be. As long as we are being emotionally balanced, we will get there in one piece. It's a very fast moving energy, although this is a snail here that can move very slowly. The energy of the Chariot, it's a fast moving energy. And this is why it speaks also about don't lose the focus on where you want to arrive, because by losing focus towards things that are in the vicinity of the Chariot, we can lose the path or be derailed from the path. So bring emotional balance back towards yourself in order to make sure that you can also very fast move towards the desired result. But it's needed, the emotional balance back, because you had to deal with somebody that posed as somebody else, because they had hidden agendas. They had their own plans and they did everything that they needed to do in order to get where they wanted. It's also known as the thief. They cheat, they lie, they do everything as long as that they can achieve what they want, without taking in account that they might hurt people or they don't care about it. They do illegal stuff, they do immoral stuff and whatever. They are very intelligent. They manipulate a lot. Don't underestimate their intelligence. It's sad because they use this intelligence in doing not so positive things, or they are very sneaky, and you had to deal with somebody like that. And maybe this character was in your family, surrounding your emotional state of being. And the Queen of Cups speaks to us about our emotional state of being, and it can be a sign of Cancer. She can be any sign of water, signs of water being Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, but I take it here as being your emotional state of being, because she feels everything heightened, everything that has to deal with emotions, even if the emotions are positive or not so positive. She can be very happy, but she also can feel those turmoils very intensely. She is very empathic. She is very connected to her emotion and also to her intuition. Another message is connect to your intuition. Go towards higher realms through meditation, whatever you are doing, through prayer, in order to help you receive the guidance so that you can overcome this. And you will overcome it, but it feels very hard. And it was a very hard lesson, one of the hardest that you chose for yourself. And it's again, it has to do with this character that pretended to be, that burdened you, now emotionally speaking, very much with what they did or whatever. But the good news is, although it went for a long time and you felt like, oh my God, it's never ending and I'm sick and tired of it and I'm tired and I don't want to do it anymore. Something within yourself told you, keep on going. I know it's hard, but please keep on going. 9 as a number speaks about fruition, speaks about ending, speaks about coming round a cycle. If we are stopping here, we are starting the same cycle, and this rose, it's being torn up, and this is what you are feeling as, oh my God, I was used, and afterwards I was thrown outside, somebody slammed the door in my face. But please take whatever is dear to you and go somewhere inside and tend your wounds. These are these are lack mentalities of I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of. These are things that this character made you feel like you are, but it's their doing, not yours. Don't take their ideas, their perceptions, and make it your own. So even if it's hard, because you had inner strength, this is why something deep down in you told you continue on. Even if it's hard, just go on, because you have one wand in order to get to the 10, so that you integrate the lesson behind this hard experience and you can start the releasing process. And this is your inner strength that told you continue on, go on. I know it's hard, but afterwards, when you integrate everything, you will be able to release everything. And the moment that you are releasing everything, you are starting and becoming not only prosperous, not only that you will be able to understand that you are able to bring into fruition whatever you want. It also speaks about fertility. It also speaks about protecting everything that is dear to you. It speaks about fertility in a physical way, but also in creative way. Connecting to your intuition will bring you ideas to become creatively, to become prosperous. And also because the Empress speaks about the divine feminine energy, is nudging you towards, you'll be able to see it and start and tend to your own cup of love in understanding. And with the Wheel of Fortune that you had when I split the deck, understanding, making the connections. How did I treat it myself? Because everything is a reflection of our inner world. Did I love myself? Did I cherish myself? Did I respect myself? And now you're starting and doing that, and you are starting and filling your own cup with good feelings about yourself. And by doing that, you are starting and attracting towards yourself people that are doing the same in their own life, but also towards the other. So tending your broken whatever this character, this situation, this circumstance made you feel like it's broken, you can heal it. You can start and change the way that you are approaching things. With the Wheel of Fortune, I always tell you, it's mainly two ways that we can see destiny. We can see it as everything is already being written and I have no saying about it. And with that, we are putting ourselves in the victim mode. If we have also characters around us that are very sneaky and know how to use that in order to gain their whatever they want, they will do. They will find that weakness of ours and go there because it helps them. But with that analyzing, with that understanding, you will be able to say, wait a minute, wait just a minute, I have a saying in this. And you are starting and doing everything, and you start and bring new opportunities to you. Every relationship has at the foundation the relationship that you have with your own persona, with your own self. So just be the best friend that you can be for yourself and treat yourself accordingly, and you will be able to move towards where you want to be and leave behind this story, because it's a done deal. You reached the 10 of Wands, it was integrated, it served you. This is maybe in the past, maybe in a past life you were in a similar situation and you stopped here, and now you chose this harder experience in order to be able to integrate the wisdom so that you don't have to come back again to this cycle. This is why the new opportunity is in front of you. I forgot to tell you, I told you here that is sign of Cancer, Strength is sign of Leo, and the Empress can be sign of Taurus. The Ace of Swords, another ace, another beginning. A truth comes out, you get clarity, you know, you see now things clearly in order for you to know what to cut out of your life in order to get to victory. But the truth came out, and maybe with that truth you saw this circumstance, this character in their true life, and it was not at all easy, but you've got this. It will lead you towards victory. What's with the Seven of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, please. It made you feel like, but the Empress upright, it's here, but this character made you feel like you're not worthy of, you're not good enough, you're not the perfect character, divine feminine, you're not attractive, and so on, everything. This is what you needed to integrate. This is what you needed to understand of yourself, to not let yourself be defined by somebody else. But it's not easy until we are getting it. It can be that this character was somebody that had problems with his own or her own capacity of bringing into fruition, and this is why they pretend to be something else and to get to what they want, to take it for themselves. But what's hurtful to you is how not made you feel after you understood that they only wanted something for their own. That's the problem that creates so much hurt for you. This is what you needed to understand. This is why this rose here is being torn. What's with the Five of Pentacles? I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of, I'm not able, I'm whatever. You, of course you are. But you were... It's like they told you so many times that you started and believing in that. And that's the problem. When we start and adding our own belief towards that, things are starting and manifesting themselves as so, and it's like, oh, they were right. Stop it. Tend yourself, love yourself, be much more compassionate towards yourself, take care of yourself, take care of your emotional side. You need that. Trust yourself. Five of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, please? Queen of Cups. You felt those very intensely, emotionally speaking. And this is why, just look, female with her own cup in her hands. It tells us, yes, this is why you felt like this, but it also tells you about connect to your inner guidance and tend towards it. It also gives us the antidote of that. What's with the Queen of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Tending to your own cup, starting and filling your own cup with good feelings about yourself. If this shell would have been open, it reminds me of Venus from Botticelli, and Venus is none other than the Empress. So in order to bring back the Empress upright from what this sneaky character situation messed up, you need to tend your own feelings, take care of your own feelings, be positive about it. Queen of Cups. Okay, the Tower. You need to bring down these lack mentalities within yourself. You deserve much more better than this, and this is why the Tower came down, in order for us not to create drama or trauma, but to give us a new opportunity to start from scratch in putting a solid foundation, the solid foundation within yourself by bringing down those lack mentalities, perceptions of yourself, so bring them down, please, because you deserve better and you are better. This is why you are deserving better. The Empress, please. Tell me more about the Empress. Why is the Empress here, please? Nine of Wands. It's repeating the same message. I know it's hard. Continue on, because you will be able to understand the meaning of this experience, integrate the wisdom, and start blooming. It's hard. At first, it's hard, but continue and work on it. You're not alone. You are being guided. You have the inner strength in order to do that. Just an attention here. The Nine of Wands can also speak about, I know your heart, I know you're sick and tired of it, and this is why we may sometimes in the desire of protecting ourselves, we are putting walls around us. Put yourself under protection, but don't isolate yourself, okay? It's like very hard right now for you to rebirth your own vision of yourself as the Empress. Keep on going. You've got this. Nine of Wands, please. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. Without looking at it, the rose are torn, and you have the ability in sewing everything back together of yourself. It may be remaining scars, but you've got this. Just continue and tend, and with time this will only remain as a reminder where you were, and just look where you can arrive, and you'll be here. I have no doubt with the strength here, please. So the Nine of Wands, the moment that you are starting and sewing everything, this cutting, you'll bring balance back into the situation. This whole situation was unbalanced. Somebody gave much more than the other party. You learned the lesson of reciprocity. You'll be much careful where you are going to spend your energy, your time, your effort, your resources, your emotions. Does this investment of mine bring me the same or not? If not, I will go towards situations, circumstances, people that are responding in reciprocity. 10 of Wands. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands. That integration of the heart lesson, so that you can start the releasing process. And with the Tower above, of course, you are releasing it. It can be a very unpleasant at that moment, but you are releasing all the burdens. These burdens of not worthy of. 10 of Wands, please. Wheel of Fortune. So, as I told you when I explained the Wheel of Fortune from this deck, you understand how one went to the other, and because you are understanding it, you are understanding that you are at the wheel of your own destiny, and you have a saying in it, and understanding that will generate those wheels so that the whole thing starts and moves along towards where you want to be. This is you taking your power back. This is you understanding the creative power that you have and putting it into work. Maybe this was the lesson that needed to be integrated. Strength. You have that strength, but also guidance. A lot of guidance to nudge you towards that. Understanding your inner power. Understanding how to act in order to get where you want, not simply react. Strength. And sign of Leo has a lot to do with the heart, with heart matters, with love, with unconditional love. Show that unconditional love towards, tend your own heart. This lion, it's like roaring of heart. It was not easy, but you have that inner strength to start anew, starting with yourself. Strength. Tell me more about strength, please. Yes, you need to tend these feelings of everything it's lost. I lost everything. Regret, remorse, lost. Yes, it may be lost with this character, but Two of Cups are here, and this is the prosperous side of it. Just take your hands and look above. Go through these emotions. It doesn't do you any good to bottle them up, but don't get stuck into everything it's lost. You have the inner strength to, okay, yes, some of it's lost, but let's get real. What did you lose with this sneaky character? It was a lesson. And that's it. I'm taking the lesson, and everything else, I let it go. And look upward, look what you have, and go with that, what you have, and start anew. Ace of Cups. New opportunities that start within yourself, because you are starting the rebuilding of this foundation, strong foundation within yourself, the way that you are seeing yourself, perceiving yourself, strengthening your emotional balance. Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups. These new beginnings will lead you towards new venues. And Eight of Cups, it's speaking to us about leaving things behind, because our soul is not anymore in this situation. It showed what it had to show, and this is speaking to us. Listen to your intuition, follow your path in order for you to go towards new opportunities. And we all tend to want the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment at its highest. This character leaves 8 behind because he understands that only with 8 he cannot reach that emotional fulfillment. And by listening to his heart, he goes towards, in search of what's missing, the Two of Cups, so that he can get to the Ten of Cups. By listening to your intuition, by going towards those creative paths, taking care of yourself, you'll be able to be led towards where you can find what's missing in order to get to the Ten of Cups. So, dear Aries, you've got this. I have no doubt in it. But it was not at all easy. It was somebody, or the situation was of that nature. They knew how to present themselves exactly how you wanted to see them in order to get to the goods they wanted. Very sneaky. Best message, best guidance for Aries at the end of the reading, please. Professional assistance in reverse. People. So, let's see. The suit of people. expert support, and it came in reversed. I will hold it upwards, but I will read the meaning in reversed. This card reversed uncovers the complex or serious situation where you could really use some help. You may have been aware of the need for some time, yet you've been trying to ignore the problem or solve it all by yourself. You feel alone, facing stress that's overwhelming, but you don't have to fix everything yourself. Let the universe provide the help you need. This is a very important message. So explore your options regarding professional help. If you're already receiving assistance but it doesn't seem to be working out, express your concerns to the person you're working with. Clarify your needs. You have the right to ask for and get the professional help you're looking for, even if it means looking for a different expert. This could also be a time of psychological or emotional issues for you or someone in your family. Don't hesitate to look for a therapist and keep looking till you find one you resonate with. Open up to all the assistance you need and don't forget the help of spirit. Ask for a business, legal, or therapeutic guidance or guide to show up. You'll be surprised at the inspiration you receive. Affirmation: the wisdom of the world abounds. Great assistance brings the information and the solution I am looking for. So that guidance, that inner strength, and not only inner strength, this is divinity intervening, bringing something down, but also give you that needed help in order to overcome everything. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.